De Casada. It's behind those first two. Well, okay, it was the issue.
It was Fedani. It was Rossetti and Estep that got together,
and then it's a.
When he's lost it, he can lose it to Artemayev as well if he's not careful.
Full in his driving all over the shop now. Szabo.
Oh! Oh, we could just see that coming. Oh, big accident. Oh, that's going to bring out the safety car.
Kressner håller på med en omkörning. Hakar i där. Kommer Andersson på utsidan. Kressner ser honom inte. Oh,
We see Boat going down in the bottom. And, oh, really? We got the 22.
Alberico.
Yeah, Alberico. He just, you know, kind of ran over Chad. Chad was on the bottom going in there. Obviously a lap car, but just didn't give enough room and just ran right over the back of him.
So, again, trying to get around the lap car of Chad Boat. Contact between Boat and Alberico, and then Rickards. It looks like he just couldn't get slowed down, Davey, and ran right into the back of Chad Boat's car.
For the last oval of the season, and here we go from Gateway.
Guys right down on the wall. Dixon was trying to slide down the wall. Newgarden goes for the lead. No, well, Power goes around, one of the championship contenders, and then up on his lid over the top is Ed Carpenter. Takuma Sato has also crashed. A major pile-up as we restart in the opening moments. 100 is green. Clayman DeMello in the 13 blue car. Peeks to the outside. They sweep around Colton Herta. Dalton Kellett going side by side for that third position with his teammate. But up front, it's the pole sitter. Mateus Lace gets the early jump. Oh, we have contact. Herta spins. And he collects his teammate Ryan Norman.
Colton Herta just up on the high side.
It doesn't work yet.
But Hinchcliffe backed out in the drivers' meeting today. The drivers were warned and reminded as they nearly come together.
There it goes. That's the big one. That's the big one.
Big crash.
Oh boy. Hildebrand, Jones.
The Scotsman who makes a small mistake. Is that going to force him out wide? Yes. But he just about regroups, moves across, gets sideways. He was on the dust as well there. So very defensive driving from Finlay Hutchinson. He gets away with that, but it could all have ended up in disaster as they work their way through. He's got the former single-seater racer Yannick Brandt behind him. Almost alongside him. They do touch this time. Off goes Hutchinson over the barrier. And that is very definitely the end of his race.
La sua vettura al curvone e va ad impattare contro le barriere ritornando pericolosamente in pista, ma con le altre Ibiza che lo evitano abilmente. Il pilota ha solo un
puncture rear right, and oh, that's a huge impact with the barriers.
To make the move, he'll get past Jimmy Johnson. And now, falling back just a bit in that inside line, the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Look at the hands on AJ Albany. Up in the air goes the 42 of Kyle Larson. Caution comes out. And another contact. Matt Kenseth hits. The one of Jamie McMurray flying down pit road.
Hard hit. This is another great action shot right here. Watch this 42. Hits the wall, then gets pushed into the air by the 17. You see the roof flap open. The car sets back on the ground.
C21 of Blaney, he's in the brakes. Just nothing you can do. Remember, Matt Kenseth, Casey Kane, it got shuffled back. They got behind this wreck. Matt Kenseth did not get through it. Casey Kane did.
Trouble, big crash. Danica Patrick and Joey Logano and Eric Almirola.
Holy smoly. Yeah, heavy damage there on Danica.
Those cars are
killed. And Al.
Oh man, it looked like the 22 just got loose.
I think that.
Oh man. What a ride that Danica went on.
Danica took a heck of a ride into the wall, and then the 43 just plowed in there.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go. I think he committed to the outside lane. Pretty big impact by the 43. As you could see, Almirola sitting in his car. He hadn't
Trouble, oh my goodness, what a huge crash. Scott Dixon is in it. Jay Howard is the other car involved. Dixon and Jay Howard. There is Dixon. Look at that.
As we watch the cars go through here, guys, the car on the very top, okay, which is Jay Howard. We're going to roll this through now. Well, look at Jay. He's already way off the line. He's off the dark patch of the racetrack, which we call the racing line. He's up in the gray. He's lost control of the car. He's hoping he's not going to hit the wall. He impacts the wall, comes off the wall, just misses the 10 of Tony Kanaan. Unfortunately, Scott Dixon is right there, up and over the front of the car. Car hits on the top of the wall. The safety cell on these cars, guys, I can't tell you how strong they are. An awful accident, but as we saw, Scott Dixon right there, hands away from the steering wheel. We saw him get out, and when we first went to this frame, when we first saw this accident, you heard some roar from the crowd, and that was because they knew that Scott Dixon was okay, and the 77 of Jay Howard was also okay.
Boy, this is just bad timing on Dixon's part and incredible fortune with the way this car lands on top of the wall.
Or he's incredibly fortunate.